We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, A.J. Pollock, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
On the ground to third. Suarez takes it in. 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. One strike now from Archer. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. One out, nobody on. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is Joey Votto now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. He'll get it into second. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Pollock. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Duvall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 2-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Right fielder, Adam
First
Duvall.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready now, number 27. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Suarez is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting eighth,
Striding in,
catcher,
Miguel Montero. He'll
Miguel
get to take his
Montero.
first cuts here. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Chris Archer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Peralta. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ricky Nolasco.
Ricky Nolasco.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing 2-0, and he swung and missed.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ricky Nolasco becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Billy Hamilton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now. A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb has room in foul territory. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Hazel Baker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. At the plate, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peralta.
A throw behind the runner at second, runner back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Called strike 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. A base hit in his first trip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1. For him here in this one. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Duvall. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 strike now from Archer. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Peralta. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in, number 27. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number
in now, Devin Mesoraco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You throw two balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Ricky Nolasco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Archer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
22, Chris Archer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. On the ground up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton racing back But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. In to score, the runner from second. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Montero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Billy Hamilton.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Billy Hamilton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Zach Cozart is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Gordon is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick Gordon. He'll lead it off here.